Justin were sitting on the trail, talking about life and shooting the bull. He said, you know, Tim, I don't mean to offend you, but for years now I've wondered, are you a homosexual? And I said, Justin, why would you say that? And he said, well, you've been married 3 times. You can't seem to get along with women. You hang out with me all the time. And I said, Justin, just because I can't get along with women doesn't mean I'm gay. You know, that might be more of a reflection on me than them. But if I was gay, I'd go for you. You got a great person and a freak. You're a pretty good looking fella. We like to do the same things, like sit here on the trail, you know. I'd marry you, man. And he said, well, Tim, I'd marry you too, but I think we'd fight too much. I mean, we already argue over everything. What music to listen to, which way to go on the trail. We both want to be the boss. And I said, yeah, you might be right, but maybe we'd be so happy that we'd never argue. Like they say, happy wife, happy life. And he said, but then there'd be no one to clean up and cook and stuff. And I said, that's sexist, Justin. Ain't nothing saying we can't clean up after ourselves. And you know I can cook, son. We wouldn't have to eat no MREs. We'd be eating high on the hog. We'd be eating cornbread and bluegrass. And he said, what the hell is bluegrass? And I said, oh, I don't know. I guess that'd be some kind of hippie green. Might have to give that to the ghost, if you know what I mean. And he said, yeah, but there's another problem. You know, one of us farts a lot. And I said, that's you, Justin. You're the one farting all the time. I don't want to hear nothing about that coming out of you. Nothing. Nothing.